the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hokies will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs offense will get the first swing of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Guys, let's have a look at SMU. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run,
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Let's go! On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabs it in the middle. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the ball for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front.
Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Might as well give it to him again. At the 35, he's got room. He's loose on the right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those...
Oh, a lot of space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to throw, it's Burks. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Quick completion to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Mustangs have it in scoring position on first and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead in 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today they had to get the running game going.
He's loose. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. Makes the catch. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23.
First down for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Burks. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Finds a tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. Fights off a defender. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, I know on offense you always want to have balance, and it's important to keep defenses honest, but listen, you're one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire nation. Let your dudes go to work. You don't need negative plays like that.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing a turnover, big play, big momentum.
Looking for a man, it's Burks. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a second down. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy's
got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quick strike complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Hokies. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Back to throw, it's Burks. Heaves it on the run. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
That's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. And the returner will be knocked down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. It's complete to the right. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He wants to change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using his feet to buy time. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Hokies will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Breaks the tackle. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Complete in the middle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Hokies have this offense rolling. Tight end now in motion. Quick handoff. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking for a man. It's Burks. Under fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Plucks it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give to the lone running back. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Keeps looking downfield. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Finds the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas.
The Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Hokies will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense.
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
To the air, it's Burks. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it from the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
The pitch. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Hokies have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a fourth and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The snap sets up the throw. Flips it out in the flat. Touchdown, Hokies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Looking to pass. It's Burks. Gets open down the middle. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll give it to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's got him.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got him downfield. Turning it on. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Hokies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wide receiver going in motion. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. When you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the route is on. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. It's Burks. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. On the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Burks. He makes the grab.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Mustangs are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Touch pass on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Trying to get behind the defense. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Motion from the wideout. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the fourth sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments. They've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Working that wide receiver screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Scanning the field. It's Burks. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Got his man downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to throw again. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it. That's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find it.
And down he goes back at the 3. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were